today, as part of this bathroom remodel, I need to put in a towel rack. I'm going to put it in just below that window, and here's my towel rack. I'm going to have to do some quite a bit of a geometry here to make sure I center it properly, and we're going to need to put in wall anchors because I know there's not going to be studs where I'm installing this towel rack. I started out by putting my center point relative to the window trim and then working my way downwards, and then knowing that the towel rack is 17 5/8 inch long, I basically split the difference and put marks 1.5 inches below the base of the window trim. And then from there, I went down another 1.5 inches to my center points where the brackets are going to be installed, and there's holes on either side of the center point by 1/2 inch, and I've labeled them. So now at this point, I'm ready to drill into the wall to install my hollow wall anchors. I already have my bracket in place, and I'm initially just drawing in a small pilot hole. And I'm doing it over here in the second one, lining it up, make sure it's all centered. And indeed, there was no stud there behind that. So we definitely need these hollow wall anchors. So this is a plastic wall anchor, and what I'm going to use are these metal hollow wall anchors. And basically, you're going to drill a hole, in this case, 5/16 of an inch thick. This will just insert in, and as we tighten up the screw, this will expand similar to what you see here. And basically it'll provide resistance against the back of the drywall so that it will be firmly anchored and we don't have to worry about the towel rack being pulled off the wall. Okay, now we're putting in the 5/16 inch hole. And we'll do the second one. So I'm just putting the hollow wall anchors in, pressing them firmly up against the drywall. And then I'll take my bracket, mount it with put the screws in, and then we'll tighten this up. So as we tighten up, the back of those wall anchors spread out and create resistance, so this is on nice and tight. All right, we're doing the second one. Okay, we're just putting in the next set of wall anchors, and then we're mounting the bracket. Just initially getting these screws partially in. And then I'm going to secure it tightly with our drill. Again, as we tighten, it expands in the back behind the wall, drywall. All right, those are nice and firm. All right, now I'm going to insert the towel bar into the holder, and then this just kind of slips on here like this, and we'll tighten that one up in a minute. We'll do the same on this side. Put it in position, and now all we need to do is take our Allen wrench and tighten up the little set nuts underneath to securely hold this towel rack in place. Okay, I have it securely mounted to the wall, and just put my level on here just to show that it's perfectly level. And there's the finished product. So it only took about 30 minutes to install this towel rack. Basically just want to make sure you do your math and geometry first. Make sure you've got things leveled and square. Make sure you put your holes where they need to be by first marking them carefully and then measuring twice, and then start with a small drill pilot hole and then just confirm that everything looks correct, and then put in the larger holes to mount those wall anchors. Anyways, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure that like button and subscribe to the channel so you get notified on my next video.